Hello and welcome to today's class where we're going to be focusing on the third eye chakra. So thank you so much for joining me in this series. If you haven't done the previous classes, I will put a link up above. You can go and check them out. If you haven't done so already, I would love it if you could subscribe to my channel. It really helps to support me. Like this video and let me know in the comments below which pose you felt the most today. So to start with, we're actually going to do a little eye exercise. So the third eye is located in between the eyebrows, but actually further back into the brain. But we're going to be focusing on this area. So the first thing I'd like you to do is keeping your head in a stable position. So keeping it exactly where it is. We're going to just use the eyes and look to the left. So look to the left, keep it there, stretch the eyes. Look as far left as you can. And then look to all the way to the right. Look to the right, hold your head in the same position. Look all the way to the right. Come back to center. Look up. Keep your head straight, but look up. So just use your eyeballs to look up. You can blink, that's fine. Look down, all the way down. So it's very rare that we actually stretch the eyes. And you know, we're using them constantly with phones and computers and stuff like that as well. Really good to get into the habit of doing some eye exercises. Look back to center. Okay, so we're going to look down again. And we're going to make circles. So go to the left corner, to the left, to the top left, up, top right, to the right, bottom right, and down. And just do that a couple more times. So quite slowly, going all the way around, really stretching your eyes as far as they can go. Do one more time around. And then when you get back to the bottom, switch circles. So look down and then turn it round. Go the other direction. All the way around. And back down to the bottom. Close down your eyes for a moment. Just rest your eyeballs. Take a moment. And then slowly blink open your eyes. Now your eyes may feel quite achy after this, especially if you're not used to doing these kind of eye exercises. But let's get into our yoga practice. So we're going to come to a standing position. And when we're focusing on the third eye chakra, we tend to, I've cut my head off, haven't I? Let's just do that. There we go. We tend to focus on balance because the third eye is all about what we can see, and balancing is really important with that. We use our dristi, our gaze point, to stay focused and to stay balanced. Okay, so it's all about focus. So we're going to ground down through the right foot. Externally rotate the left leg, and you can either come onto your left toes, or you can bring your left foot to your calf, or you can grab it and bring it up to your thigh, but we just don't want it on the knee, so don't place it anywhere near the knee. If you can't bring it onto the thigh, keep it on the calf, but it's also okay to just have it on the floor. Now your hands can come to prayer, they can come down by the sides, they can lift up, place your hands wherever you want. Find something in front of you though that's not moving, so preferably don't look at me right now because I'm talking and moving. So look at something in front of you that's not moving, focus your eyes on that point. Focus on your right foot, grip the floor with your toes, find some balance. Take a couple breaths. Then if you had the hands up, just bring them back down towards the sides. Bring your left knee facing forward. And then kick it back. So I'm just going to turn to the side. Try not to let it touch the ground. And if you wobble and come out of it, that's absolutely fine. But we're going to kick it back. And as you do, bring the arms in line with the body. Lean your torso forward. Come into your warrior three. So your chest and your left leg are parallel to the floor now. Bring it up. Again, find something now that's down in front of you that's not moving. And then inhale. Come up to standing. Once you've come up tall, then place your leg down to the mat. Okay. Grounding down through the left foot. Come up onto the toes of your right externally rotate the leg. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So externally rotating the leg. And again, you can either place it on the calf muscle or you can grab hold of it and bring it up and place it on your left thigh, the inside of your left thigh. Now, depending on your clothing as well, your leg can slip down. So for me, it's slipping on my leggings. Sometimes if I've got shorts or something on, it's a lot easier. So it just depends what you're wearing as well, so where you can place your foot. But try to use your muscles as well to hold that leg up. And you might find, again, one side's wobblier than the other, that's fine. Turn the core muscles on. Turn the core muscles on, ground down for your left foot, and again, do what you want with your hands. Maybe you bring them up, maybe they're in prayer, maybe they're just down by the sides. Completely up to you, but find that spot in front of you that's not moving, that you can focus your drishti, your gaze point on. If you would like to know more about all these yogic terms, then I've got a link in the description below for a free little mini course on what is yoga, where we go over like a few of these words and just to describe them a bit better so you understand them and know what they are. So if you want to go check that out, it's completely free. I'll leave it all in the description. And then bringing the hands down by the sides, bring that right knee in without it touching the ground. You're going to kick it back, come into your warrior three. Now you might be feeling this a lot now in your left leg with the strength. So kick that right leg back, look down towards your mat, lean that torso forward, reach your arms back, find some balance, embrace the wobbles, and then slowly come back up. Once you're up, then place the foot on the ground. And just shake out the legs because that was a lot on the leg muscles there. Okay, come into the top of your mat. Let's inhale, reach up, look up, and then exhale, slight bend of the knees, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, looking ahead of your mat. Exhale, fold forward, look towards your knees. Plant your hands on the ground, take both feet back to plank. Bring your toes together, lower your knees as wide as the mat, untuck the toes, sit your hips down towards the mat, and then let's rest in child's pose. So because we are focusing specifically on the third eye chakra today, try to get that point onto the ground. So don't just put your forehead on the ground, try to get your eyebrows on the ground here. Bring the arms out in front, and then let everything go. So don't hold on to any tension, let all of your muscles just relax. And just notice what's going on in your body right now. Maybe you're feeling a little bit tight after all that balance work. Maybe your muscles have turned on. Maybe you feel a little bit looser after the stretching. Maybe your eyes feel a little bit achy from the eye exercise. Just don't try to change anything, just notice. So as well as working on our balance for our focus, this is also a great way to work on your focus in your life as well. So as we go through yoga and our yoga practice, what tends to happen is what comes up on the mat shows up off of the mat as well. And I do have a whole blog post about this, so I will link that as well. But if you find that you're really unbalanced on your mat and really wobbly, where else in your life do you feel unbalanced and wobbly? It's amazing how much could be mirrored from our yoga class. And slowly lift the head, walk the hands back in, come to a comfortable seated position. And that's us done for today. So if you do want to check out the free mini course, What is Yoga? Or check out the blog post where I'm talking about on and off the mat, then I'll leave the links down below in the description. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and let me know which pose was your favorite or which pose you felt the most in the comments below. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.